Good morning, friends. My name is Kumar Santanu. I am an HR professional. Today, I am here to talk about failure. Right? I believe every individual, certain point in time, must have faced failure. Right? But basically, if you failed and if you learn from your failure, definitely you will become successful. So I am going to talk here about certain steps that you need to follow to learn from your failures and gradually to become a successful individual, right? So the first thing that you have to take care while any failure happens, that you have to accept. The first step is to accept that it has happened, right? Avoid denying the failure, as this can hinder the learning process, right? Ask yourself what went wrong and why. Be honest and specific in identifying the factor that contributed to the failure. If you will do this, you will have understanding that why you failed, right? Once you understand, you accept your failure and you just identify, right, what went wrong and why it happened, definitely you will have clarity, right? Then the next step is that you have to extract and analyze the lesson. When I'm talking about this, right, you have to dive deep into the failure to understand the root cause and contributing factor. You have to consider both internal and external factors that played a role, and you become failure, right? The further you have to do, I mean, what did you learn about yourself, your approach, or the situation, right? What you could have done differently so that you will become successful and this failure not happened, right? You have to look for the pattern or recurring issues that you need to address to prevent similar failure in near future, right? If you will do this, you will have clear understanding that what went wrong, what you need to do, how you have to develop further skill set, right? You have to apply your knowledge. Whatever lesson you have learned, you have to use those lessons to make meaningful changes in your approach or behavior, right? And apply this as a knowledge to improve your future endeavor. If you will do so, chances are very less that you will encounter further failure again, right? You have to create a plan for addressing the identified weakness, right? Or you have to create a plan to making the necessary adjustment whatever mistake that you did in your previous setup where you failed, right? You have to set a specific goal and action steps based on your insight. If you will do all these things, definitely the next time going forward, whatever the assignments will come up or whatever things that you are doing, you will become a successful person on that. You have to seek the guidance, seek the advice from mentors, colleagues, expert. Those, they can help you to implement the changes, whatever changes is required that you learned from your deep diving through the failure, right? And the most important thing is that you have to maintain a growth mindset. What happened when you are maintaining the growth mindsets, right? It means you are viewing your failure as an opportunity for growth and development, right? You have to understand that setbacks are a natural part of learning process, right? It's not like that you are the only one person who failed. There are several people, even the most successful individuals have faced failure, right? And ideally, from all the failures they learned and they become successful, right? So don't take your failure as a setback, right? take it as an opportunity to learn, focus on what all mistake that you have done, right? Learn from your mistakes and again proceed, right? So that if you learn, you use the knowledge, you deep dive the complete process, what exactly went wrong, and you work on it, you will become successful, right? Thank you so much, guys.